Hey, Deon, when you kind of look back at last season, what do you think was kind of the main reason you were able to emerge as a top back in the conference? Was it just really kind of finally having that opportunity that you've probably wanted for a few years, and then really kind of having a chance to be the number one back on a Power Five team finally?
Exactly. Just having that opportunity to be able to showcase what I can do out there on the field. They gave me the
Is there,
chance.
is there anything you think you could have done better, or like if you had to kind of critique yourself after last season, what would you want to improve on for this year?
Being able to, make that one man miss, getting out there and running the ball, one man on safety, make that one miss and, scoring in the end zone.
What's it like being a running back in the run and shoot offense, and how much more comfortable are you in the offense now after playing 4 games and then having a fall camp and most of a spring camp now?
Yeah, right now is I feel more comfortable with it. Getting a lot of work with it during spring. Offense coming together, the quarterbacks, the O line. We just come every day ready to compete and work, and you can see it. You see the O line getting better at the scheme. Running backs, we just do what we do.
Do you have any specific goals individually for this fall, whether it's rushing yards, touchdowns, anything like that you're kind of setting your mind on right now, or is it TBD?
I'm not really worried about that. What I'm really focusing on is getting this weight and muscle up. But every game, I know I'm gonna do what I got to do for my brothers, playing for them. I'm do what I'm good at. Really, that's how I see it. So going out there to play with my brothers is really what I dream for.
What are your weight goals for this season? Do you have a number you're trying to get to right now, but by a certain month or
Yeah,
anything?
about 10 more pounds, getting like 200 around that range. I'll be good.
How much have you already gained throughout the off season?
Off season, put in a good 5 pounds. So I'm really when I this off season just focusing on that, just putting on a good solid 5, 10 more pounds, and I'll be good muscle.
Is it pretty hard for you to gain weight, or can you kind of do it pretty easily if you kind of put your mind to it and do everything
Yeah,
you
you
need?
have to put your mind to it, but you got it's something you got to do every day consistently. So you can't fall off of it. So you just got to keep eating. I mean, it's in between kind of. I wouldn't say it's hard though.
Is there like a go-to snack or a go-to food that you've really kind of used to your benefit to put on the muscle you need right now, or put on the weight you need?
Me, it's just I got to keep eating and eat a lot of what I eat. So it's not really a go-to, but whatever I eat, just make sure I eat enough of it or eat a lot of it.
Have you and Max Borg, you kind of talked about what you guys are capable of doing in the backfield this fall as a tandem. That a lot of people are going to probably call you guys one of the best groups in the conference as far as a 1-2 punch coming into 2021.
Oh yeah, we know we're gonna have the best offense in the conference, probably in the country. One man, we got there's two of us, so two-headed monster, what we call each other, really. So I'm really excited to see what we can do.
Was it kind of fun to get a preview of that in the Utah game last year when both of you guys were really kind of say, I think both of you guys scored in that game. Max had a few long rushes, and so did you.
Man, that's not even half of it, man. We finna have this whole season coming. It's finna be crazy. So if that was exciting to see, you in for a long run right now.
Thanks, Deon.
Any other questions for Deon McIntosh? Just raise your hand and we'll call on you. All right, last chance. Zach, you have anything for Deon?
Deon, I was just going to ask you about Cannon Katzer, how he's done this spring. Obviously ran the rock really well on Saturday. Just what are you sort of telling him to keep improving?
Man, he you can tell he been working his butt off all spring. So what I try to tell him is, keep getting better every day. Keep stacking your days. So if it's one thing you got to focus on that day, get better at it. So and he been doing it. So I'm excited what he been doing, especially in the spring game.
And in practice today, you guys were pretty excited competing in the special teams drill. Just what can you say about the way Coach Krantz has kind of came in and upped the energy for you guys to compete one-on-one like that?
Yeah, I love the energy he brings. So what we do every day, we compete. So you can see it brings it up out of us. Players love it. Energy is great. I think that's what we need, and that's what's going to help us win games.
And last question for me with run blocking, or excuse me, pass pro. Just how are you able to have success with pass pro, and like what do you think you need to improve on the most to grow that aspect of your game even further?
What I think I can do to get better at it is, putting on more weight, more muscle, more mass, and everything else fall in. I think I'm pretty good at it, so with that weight behind me, you feel more comfortable and more confident with it.
Thanks, Deon.
Deon, we'll go one more from Theo Lawson. This will be the last one. Go ahead, Theo.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you about your kind of initial impressions of Jarrett Garantano at quarterback and how he's fit into what you guys are doing and what you think he's capable of in this offense if he has the chance to start for you guys this fall.
Yeah, he's you can tell he's learning the system, trying to get better each and every day. He's working hard, and what I've seen so far in practice is, I like it so far, but I know we've got a long road ahead of us, so let's keep working hard, and I think for the season he should be ready. I'm excited to see what he can do.
What was it like for you to learn that both Abe Lucas and Liam Ryan chose to come back to steer up? Obviously, as a running back, you want your best blockers up there, and just how exciting is it to have two of the best tackles in the conference blocking for you?
Man, I'm excited, man. Hopefully they can get the other guys, on track, getting together, so we get the thing rolling.
Thanks, Deon.
All right. Do you have any shout outs, Deon?
Yeah, shout out to Coach Smith, running back group. Go Cougs.